Awkward silence ensues. She was looking kind of dumb with a finger and a thumb. Luchador. Okay. I'm gonna vomit over my shoes. She's satyr kinning. Oh gosh. Oh no, she's got a yaoi paddle. Part of that world. Oh wow. I just thought about it. That green Beanie Baby horse kind of speaks volumes now. Oh my gosh. Because her main man is green. That's cute though. Hi everyone, this is Jen, aka LaureledEevees, and welcome back to more. Yes, Homestuck Beyond Canon. Here today for the March 31st update. I wasn't sure they were going to do a second update. I knew they for March but I should have learned my lesson. They did the same thing in February. But yeah, I was expecting to spend like a quiet evening working on editing for 413's project, and then this popped up. So that kind of derailed things. Also, I was kind of worried because silly goofball me being me, and the power of the beta tester falls upon me. I accidentally clicked a setting and it had broken basically everything about my microphone settings. When I recorded things after I had touched that setting, all the audio I had recorded, it sounded like garbage. And that is like the one thing you can't skimp on when it comes to freaking YouTube or streaming or anything. People will take up subpar graphics, but they will not stand terrible audio. And let's just say I have to re-record my 413 audio for the 4th time after I'm done with this update. So let's just get straight into this. We got officially introduced to our nymph girl here of the 2000s, like, millennial coded Tumblr era girly, Delphi, who aches to be. And let's just see what we've got going on here. Delphi examines skull of beast. She's just ignoring the prompts. She's like, no. You think you could tell me what to do? Hold your horses, pushy prompter. This is no time for lackadaisical exploration. Yeah, because Lackadaisy is a different animated project entirely. Right now, you're on a quest to bring down your other mortal enemy. What you need to do is decide which cherished possession of yours to sacrifice via the mystical art of acetation? Acetation. Okay then. Once you do that, you can bust out your leet hex in order to use slurp the spyware that long-maned creep is definitely watching you through. Leet hex. Oh my gosh. You forgot to put the 2 E's though. The 2 E's, they need to be 3's though. Delphi, examine crop harvesting device. It's your scythe. Well, what do you call it? What do you actually call it instead of scythe? Oh, it actually is just a scythe. It's your handmade scythe. It's an ancient nymph tool used only for killing. Emphasis on ancient. You'd love to get a shinier, spiffier new scythe one of these days, but unfortunately that seems unlikely. It's old as dirt, but it gets the job done. I think I can see the shine of the duct tape on that. It's made out of foam. I made the cosplay myself. Do you think it'll win the Hall Award? Anyway, Delphi sacrifice finds skeleton collection. Who the heads though? A little morbid. Are they real or are they fake? It wouldn't surprise me if they were real. She's so happy though. The old guard? You can't sacrifice them. These aren't possessions, they have names. These 2 fine fellows are Praetorian Pine Prance and Aaron Cantor. That's a little dark. The Praetorian had a pretty meteoric fall from grace, despite surviving all those assassination attempts. He wasn't a bad guy, perhaps a smidge ill-tempered, but who could blame him? He was traumatized. What the heck? As for Aaron Cantor, his horn level was far too flagrant for the higher-ups, so they put him down here to keep him out of sight of polite society. He gets quite scandalous, if you're being honest, but that's what makes him a charming Omega. Okay, then. So, wait, are they both horse heads? I guess by the names, they would be horse heads. So she actually, she doesn't just kill nymphs down here. They actually put the satyrs down here too? Interesting. If he wasn't then, what good reason would the ever-proper Pine Prance have to throw his meat around and lay down his alpha influence? Not present is the third point of their triad, Betahay Bill. But you don't care to think too much about him at all. These guys and your many other friends are the backbone of this whole operation, and hip bone. Now, are they real or are they fake? How much of this is just you putting on a story? Miss Catfisher. Delphi, mobilize the troops. Shoo-doo, throw the skeletons. See what you mean? Dance ya what? Dance ya butt, monkey tars, dance. Or the yaoi baton gets... or you get the yaoi baton. Get... It seems like Aaron Cantor may be lacking the usual pep in his step. Are they actually sentient? You ask him if he's feeling alright. He says yes, he's just been distracted lately on account of a few personal matters. You say, aw, he should have told you sooner. He says, really? You say, of course. You say he should have told you sooner, so you knew he wasn't serious about this freaking job. Does he understand how many greenhorns like him there are mulling around these parts? This is a city full of bones who would kill for a sliver of this recognition, for a seat in the big house. You brought him into your home. You thought he had promise. When the armies of darkness set their sights on her, what does he plan to do? Some lackluster monologue? Recite a bit of all of the worlds of stage as those lucky devils drive the world into despair? Tut, 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 you tut. The disappointment you feel is devastating. You actually thought he valued this opportunity. He begs he does. It's not his fault. That's what he's dealing with, is morning sickness. As if that could make you care. As if that single omission hadn't just killed his whole dang career. Boys, you snap your fingers. Guards, seize him. Oh no, come on, internet. I believe. Oh, you yeet out the window. Okay, this isn't Durst. This looked like Durst for a second, but it ain't. Okay. Meanwhile, other horse head. What? Shh. Don't cry, Praetorian. There's plenty of other butt bones in the sea. Like a million guys, all thanks to your wretched captive dragging them down here a couple thousand laps ago. Anyway, what else is there to choose from? Oh my gosh. Okay, so, yeah, she's definitely kind of cray-cray. What about that lovely bit of artwork, then? Oh my gosh, the buff men. What the heck? I can't even with that. On your friendship. Her friendship in the center there. That's cute. These are your vellum scrolls of your friend's art that you lasered printed yourself. You can't receive packages down here, so most everyone drew you something for your morph day. 2 are by your ladies GC and AA. The last is by your buddy TC. It's a charcoal sketch of his character, the Mountain, and your Satyrsona, Dagger. It's technically his interpretation based off snippets of descriptions you've given him. You appreciate it, considering you can't decide your own design. Every time you try, it never feels quite right. Okay, so we get like a little bit of what he kind of looks like, what our satyr boy looks like. I mean, we did see the luchador mask. Anyway, You're not even satisfied with the name Dagger anymore. It's so fake and childish sounding. If only you were able to introduce yourself as Delphi of the Epic Slaughter, but obviously you could never pass with a name like that. Whatever, you'll endure it for the roleplays. Fine, but what about those boisterous, busty brothers? They looked plenty cherished. The statues. How the heck are you supposed to fit that in a cauldron? Use your head. Besides, you like these fellas right where they are. Effing come on then, girl. Pick something. You're out of options. Oh, we're up. We're up a level. We're going up, it's arm. Okay. Interesting. Potions, some interesting herbs hanging around, and I'm gonna ignore the person that's trapped inside I forgot my words. I'm gonna ignore the silhouette encased in whatever kind of like crystalline subject that is. Hush, all this talk is gonna break your concentration. Not that there's a lot to look at on this floor anyways. This is the cauldron room. This is where the magic happens. Literally. Oh, is that soup? Have yourself some delicious soup. This is good soup. What was that, love wins? Let me see that again. Go back. Yeah, it is. But what are all these ship pairs that you've got down here? Is that what is going on? The Danganronpa? I can't read. What is that? I can't read it. See it from here. Soup? You're getting pretty sick of this guy now. This is obviously your cauldron of salinier congoop, or brinal based. You forget which. They're both incredibly toxic. Hopefully toxic enough this time to finally end her. With your Paramotus, you can help. Let's see, with that Paramotus, you can help the nasty toxic sludge find its special someone, keeping the rest of your delightful items safe from its corrosive nature. You scoop it out and capture the jar of brine for later. Soup, he says. Dolt, as if you could ever enjoy any soup down here. No soup? Don't tell Ruse. Okay, just got here. Sorry about that, moron. Is that a person in a crystal? Okay, so who's screaming all of this right now? Sorry, just got here. Sorry about that, moron. Is that a person in a crystal? Oh, no, there's two of them now, and of course there is. This is an abysmal anchoress, the previous one stationed at your post, and the only one whose body was left presentable. For generations since the cradling, the Council of High Prophets have had sisters anchored to this post to guard the light seed from those who'd abuse its power. Though the events that led you here were incredibly unorthodox, you were handpicked. Obviously, this anchoress won't work for the sacrifice. You don't give a crap about her. Sorry, we agreed we'd just press the arrow, but it seems like someone couldn't help himself. Who is screaming this right now? Because I thought only like Terezi and Dirk and maybe Rose had access to this, but this is almost like Carcat screaming into the void, except Carcat I don't think would use punctuation. I can't remember if that's exactly the thing, but oh my gosh, all the yaoi ships. I will not be able to name too many of them. Oh, but one of them is not yaoi, it's Princess Tutu. That wasn't a yaoi thing. Unless you made Princess Tutu into a satyr, in which case, yeah, no, it became yaoi then. But if it's with Prince Ludo, then yeah, it's Ludo, right? Yeah, if I'm remembering my lore correctly. He doesn't end up with her in the end. Sorry for spoiling an anime that's like 20 years old. Oh, look, Oron. I like Oron. Oh man, Haruhi's a satyr too, so yes, it has... it's technically has become yaoi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, all the yaoi merchandise in the side. Oh no, that reminds me of the time when I actually visited Pixar Studios at one point. This is like back in 2010. Yeah, 2010. They were just wrapping up Toy Story 3, their little production for Toy Story 3. They were having like their rap party actually. Except there were a few animators that were still working on the animations like in their studios and stuff, but one of the little studios that they had there, they have like little makeshift houses that they have inside the studio areas. And inside one of those little makeshift houses was literally like a Love Yaoi. I think it was a guitar? I can't remember. But I thought that was really strange when I saw it. And now it just gets worse. It just keeps getting crazier. Ah, oh my gosh, I can't zoom in. Make it stop. Make it stop! I can smell this entire room. I can smell it. Oh man. Goodness. 3rd floor. Your bubbled dry inner sanctum. Here you take a moment to bask in the glory of a perfectly curated collection of premium satyr yaoi for your own endeavors, sitting proudly side by side with works that represent the very heights of homoeroticism. Which seme and uke, I think I pronounced it right. Seme and uke? Yeah, it's like uki, Violetta, but uke instead. Though uki being the uke, maybe? Anyway, in attendance poised and ready to dance through the sword bordello of your mind at your command. You love everything up here, so it should be easy, which is to say incredibly difficult to find something good to sacrifice. Wait, we have to look at these posters. Yes, Oran! Yeah, they made Princess too. They made her a satyr. She looks like an Uma Musume girl. Oh my gosh, all of these are Uma Musume. Kiss, kiss for love. Sorry. You indulge the second crone to vex the first one and take a look at your vast collection of anime posters. Oh wait, this is perfect sacrifice actually. Oron Jim Saikyo Host Club was a foundational anime for you, and even now, looking at this poster, you're filled with strong, complicated emotions. Did you make Haruhi black? I mean, grayish, not exactly full black. Interesting. And Tamaki's got black hair too. Oh my gosh. I mean, you had to make them look more like horses, but Devilman doesn't look like a horse though. So that's interesting. Anyway, it's essentially a modern retelling of the Uni-Nymph's Chronicle, which you're almost positive was written by an actual nymph under a pseudonym. Usually you'd have no way of knowing, but her in-depth references to such a divisive figure would be impossible for a satyr. Despite being a largely popular anime, the show has ended after only 1 season, though a part of you was grateful for that. Yeah, I mean, the manga hadn't written its ending yet, so I'm okay with it ending the way it did. Though I do hope they bring it back. It will hurt my heart that they will basically replace all the voice actors. Every single one of them. There is no chance of any one of the previous, voice actors coming back. Anyway. There's no way she could have translated the council's reclamation of the Uni-Nymph and slaying of the Barley Frat in the school AU. You always suspected it would turn the tragedy around and end up being a fix-it fic of sorts. Unfortunately, nymph authors tend to run the risk of setting all their happy endings around the fulfillment of prophecies. Everything is already decided by the... I can read this paragraph. I believe in myself. Unfortunately, nymph authors tend to run the risk of settling all their happy endings around the fulfillment of prophecies. Everything is already decided by the beginning of the story. If they somehow made him happy to go back to the ocean, you'd hate it. And if he was given a prophecy along the lines of, be happy on the surface, you'd also hate it. You'd much rather remember the story as him being able to keep his secret forever, having fun despite it all. You collect the poster off the wall and head for the 2nd floor. Okay, so the Uni-Nymph is a guy. So the Uni-Nymph is a guy, not a girl. Uni-Nymph's a guy. I don't know why I assumed the Uni-Nymph was a girl when I first saw that silhouetted image of it. I mean, all Homestuck characters have big rounded freaking faces, so it could you could just confuse it for that. Not like a rugged jawline in sight in that place. But yeah, okay. So that's a thing that just happened. I gotta see like the other posters, I swear. Oh my gosh, I can't believe all this stuff is crazy. Crazy! I'm laughing at all the silly little like items where I'm like, ah yes, you totally robbed. Like all the little like plushies that are hanging around and all that stuff, I'm like, girl robbed a freaking oh, gosh, hot topic before it became kind of like childish. Oh my gosh, but Danganronpa, we got a locked chest with a key. I don't know, I still can't see like what the two in the center are. I really can't tell. It's too small. My eyes, too old. My heart, too tired. I still gotta get this edited, dog. Oh my gosh. Too much fun. Too much fun. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to figure out like what the thumbnail's gonna be, but let's see, I don't think I can think of anything like super big or different going on around here to warrant saying anything. No. This came way too quick after came way too quick on the heels of the previous one from last week. But yeah, can't really think of anything. Again, 413's coming up. You guys that are going to the convention in New York City, you enjoy yourselves. You guys have fun. You do all that stuff. You remember me, okay? Remember my story. Oh gosh, because I do want you guys to have fun. Even though I'm not very comfortable going all the way to New York City for a Homestuck convention, those of you that want to go and feel awesome, feel free to do so. Like I said, you don't have to agree with me on anything. You don't have to take my word as gospel. You don't... You can have fun in New York City without me being like 100% on board. It's not even that big of a deal on my end. But yeah. Anyway, I gotta get this edited if I want to plan on actually re-recording the audio that I need to fix. But anyway, I will see you guys all next time. Bye!
Hey there. Consider becoming a patron, just like the phenomenal Alexander Madeline, Ashley, and Mr. Anonymous.